All right, well, before we get to Rick's reviews, I wanted to add in something fun. Swifties have been waiting for this moment. Soon they will share it together. The release of her 12th album, The Life of a Showgirl, coming out tonight at midnight. Many fans are celebrating with release parties. So here in town, why can't I say that word, Kevin? Sandstone Goods on Allen Road. They're having a Showgirls sip and shop party from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. They'll have drinks and an Easter egg hunt. Skateland is having a party from 7:30 to 10 with a chance to win the new album and a record player. Those who come in costume will get free skate rentals, and Upmarket in downtown Bakersfield is celebrating with 2 hours of her greatest hits, plus the release of the new album starting at 8. You can also join the official release parties with shows playing at AMC Theaters and Maya Cinemas. And Rick, you told us about that during Check Your Schedule, that she was bringing kind of some cool behind the scenes looks to the big screen.
To the big screen, yeah. And if we know anything about Taylor Swift and the big screen, it's going to be massive.
People love it. So let's also talk about what else is new in theaters today.
Well, the Taylor Swift thing has to be better than the movie I saw.
Oh, no.
I saw The Smashing Machine. It's the new film from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Basically, it's a film about Mark Kerr, who was a collegiate wrestling champion who went into MMA and extreme fighting, and we cover the sort of a 13-year span of his life as he got into the fighting there. The problem I had with this film is it's based on a 2002 HBO documentary that really sort of told this story. So you get the new director, Benny Safdie, who takes that story, and he could have taken a fascinating story and built on it, but instead it just, the film has too many lagging holes in it. I'll give you a great example. Because of his fighting, he ends up being addicted to painkillers. So he goes to rehab. So what do we see in the film? We see him going into rehab, dragging his little bag behind him. Flash forward, we see him coming out of rehab, dragging his bag. Now that whole time in rehab could have been a great place for emotional moments.
Yes.
None of it's there. Okay. We don't see it. But then we do see him at a carnival with his girlfriend, who will become his wife, played by a very wasted Emily Blunt. And so we get that instead. The film, I never liked this character. I'm not. Because we jump in with him already addicted, I don't know why. We didn't see that growth into that. It's just one of those films that it should have had it has all the elements of a good sports movie, but they're just not played out. It really ends up coming across like a vanity project, whereas Johnson said, "Look, I'll do Fast and the Furious 208 if I get to do this movie."
Okay. So with that, it is weird to see The Rock with hair.
It is.
So often he's just that kind of action hero that you enjoy just watching The Rock be The Rock.
Right.
Did it feel like he really transformed into the character, or is it just...
Not at all.
Really?
Not at all. And this is a film that has some very emotional moments, because obviously with this pain addiction, this guy has some highs and lows of mood swings. There are a couple scenes where he has to cry, and I swear I've never seen anybody worse at crying in my life.
No.
It really required a good actor, not an action actor.
Okay.
And it's just, again, the elements are there. Nobody just pulls it together. And so, they're talking about some awards for Johnson because of this. He may get some attention, but he doesn't deserve any of them.
Really?
Yeah.
And then my last question with 30 seconds left, because he is so fit, he's known for his muscle and his fitness routines, for being a former WWE wrestler. Is that fun to see on screen, or is it just too much of the bodybuilding throughout?
Well, we don't see the bodybuilding. We see him oiled, and we see him, he's definitely muscular, and he fits physically the role, but that doesn't mean you're a good actor. It just means you know how to lift a weight. Oh. So that's why the film only gets a C- for me.
I was going to say, what's your grade? So not worth even streaming at home later?
If there's nothing else on. Look, track down just listen to your Taylor Swift album. You'll be happier.
You have a much better night.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rick. We'll be right back with your Pet of the Week.